Alright. Hi. Hi, Flippo. Here, let me, well... I mean, yeah, well... I'll make a source on this, election for Cockle Clicker. Yeah, it's not in full screen. So it's, center, or wait, no, center vertical is what I want. There we go. So, here's the thing, chat. I'm not even gonna click a cookie until Holly gets back. Hi, Matt. Yeah, I'm waiting till Holly gets here to click a cookie. I don't know how long it's gonna be until she gets back. She went to make some more food. Alright, well, she just said that she'll be back in a bit. Yeah, I'm not clicking a cookie until she gets back, so... How are you all doing? Content you subbed for? Good. Ascension without baking one cookie? I don't even know how... I did it. Heavenly chips. Cool. That was cool. I've now ascended without baking a cookie. Go me. I'm actually just gonna leave. Hold on, I need to grab that. There. I'll leave it on monitor capture, actually. I'll move Discord over to my other monitor. I am just gonna keep it on monitor capture. Let's see, I can bring Twitter up without getting deleted. There. How are you all? Seen any funny videos recently? You know, anything you'd put on America's Funniest Home Videos? because I don't think I have. It's mostly been weird shitpost status stuff. Been watching Casual Geographic. Been watching what? Hold on. Yeah, I can pull this up without dying as well. I mean, a shitpost status thumbnail might show up, but hey. Hey, converter. You worked? Yeah, fair, Plippo. What should... Matt, what video should we watch? Should be asleep right now? Yeah, shh, Plippo, it's fine. So hold on, we're actually gonna do this. Can I full screen it? I can just deafen myself in Discord. Full screen. There we go. Is it windowed? Thank God it's windowed full screen. Christ. Raining. Is all fuck outside. Here for 30 minutes. You know what? That's fair, Plippo. Hopefully Holly gets back so that you can see some cookie clicking. Let's see. We want a window capture. We'll make it Firefox. There we go. Well, I'll get rid of that capture later. Nature is so disrespectful is the one you're currently watching. We'll see a run without a cookie at this rate. It's possible with golden cookies. Interesting.
So there's actually a legitimate reason why they do this. First of all,
yeah, fuck that squirrel. Alright, let's see.
are some of the most disrespectful things nature ever put in the ocean. Here we have a Kardashian, aka a black swallower. This paralysis demon with gills can gobble, swallow, basically Cardi B things that are actually bigger than they are. This deep sea deep throat will shove anything down its gullet and die trying, like a whore. This Caucasian cockroach is an isopod. They're related to crabs, and just like them, they have claws that at the worst can give you an unforgiving pinch. But they're only really a threat to your mental health because they can grow to 2.5 feet long. But nothing I say can prepare you for the horrors Reddit has to offer. The bobbit worm is S tier disrespectful. It was actually named after a woman who cut her husband's love hose off. They have scissors for jaws and they can grow to 10 inches. Oh shit. 10 feet long. It spends its life in the sand, clapping any fish that get too close. It'll grab them, inject them with venom, and drag them back to the depths of hell it spawned from. If this satanic waterworm isn't vaulted in the next patch, then I know nature is not on our side. The sarcastic fringe head is a sick joke with no punchline. These joker guppies will onside any animal that gets caught in their hood. Fringe heads will fade each other by pressing their mouths together in the most sus square up you'll ever see. This fish doesn't even look like it's supposed to exist. It looks like a draft that got leaked. Top 5 animals with black Air Force energy. At number 5, and this might surprise you, but the house cat. House cats are one of the few animals that kill for fun, and they'll go on murking sprees just because, even though they literally have humans to provide for them. They've already made it out the trenches, but they still choose genocide, to the point where they can clap entire species. Number 4 are the demons on wings called geese. They're not the biggest or the most dangerous, but no other bird chooses to be a menace to society more often.
How do you react, YouTuber?
But geese enter the world hating you and your loved ones on a very spiritual level. Number 3 are
how do
chimpanzees.
you do that?
These homicidal tendencies with thumbs commit acts of gang violence on each other, and the outcome is ugly. Because when they jump around, they'll tear out the throat and the family jewels. These walking steroids will vibe check anything, and they don't need a reason to. Orcas don't need a reason either. These Jeffrey Dahmers of the sea are smart enough to bully the entire animal kingdom and big enough to never get checked for it. They G-slap seals to the clouds, violate great white sharks, and are overall menaces to anything in the ocean. Honey badgers are easily number 1 because they will die before they care. No animal has more irrational confidence than a honey badger. It's a roid skunk that steps to lions and hyenas. Honey badger don't give a f. More animals with black Air Force energy. Number 5, rhinos. Because they're legally blind, they overcompensate by choosing assault every time. They literally keep that same energy with lions, trucks, and butterflies because they're born with a disability and they make it the entire world's problem. At 4, we got Tasmanian devils, named after their temper tantrums, which sound like a satanic prostate exam. These marsupials
He
select
shit
violence no
all
matter what
over
the
your
situation,
school?
even the simple
Nice.
process of mating involves biting, scratching, and a lot of regret. Also, only 4 out of the 30 born will survive. The rest get spawn wiped by the mother. Tigers are one of the pettiest animals alive. They hold grudges and they will wait years to get their revenge. They've been known to track down hunters that did them dirty and personally take them off the census. Bees are somehow worse because unlike the tiger, which handles fate's dolo, beefing with one bee means you beef with the entire hive. Africanized honeybees will chase ops for up to half a mile. And if you think hiding in water will spare you the vibe check, they'll clap you the moment you come up for air. Cape buffalo are number 1 because they literally have the personality of a melanated air force. They will violate you for no reason, but God help you if you give them a reason. They'll purposely lead you into tall grass just to ray rice you into the dirt when you're not looking. Malicious intent. There's such a thing as knowing too much because every once in a while I find out something that makes me want to eye wash with holy water. Here's 3 facts that made me want to purge my internet history. I'll never forget the day I found out that dolphins will actively try to take the innocence of people like Demi Moore. And of course, this also led me to the fact that dolphins have 12-inch retractable spunk cannons. And they're prehensile, meaning they have a fleshy pink hand that they can use to reach and grab things they're not supposed to. Things like living eels.
Yuck.
Fact number 2, something about a tank with antlers being able to dive 20 feet just seems illegal. Knowing that a whole moose can pull up on you underwater is bad enough. And only one thing can possibly make it worse. It's the fact that they can end up getting clapped by orcas. Moose and overgrown homicide dolphin is a crossover that nobody ever asked for. But by far the most disturbing animal fact I've ever learned, and this one's bad. It's everything about this. For every penguin you see, a seal just sees a feathery fleshlight because that's how they treat them. And watching a seal bump and grind while the penguin soullessly lays there and takes it while his homies no doubt slut shame and make me seriously question the way I see the world.
That's kind of awful.
Where did I hear that from? Of course he did. Animals that are much meaner than you think. This Oreo horse is a menace. Male zebras will sight wipe any babies and then beat and bully any pregnant females to force them to miscarry. This equality donkey will proceed to catch another charge by forcing itself on her. Might be wondering why we never tried to ride zebras. Simple.
Yeah,
They'll
Happy
kick your
Feet.
lights out if you even tried to approach them with a saddle.
Happy
This
Feet
tiger
is no
pony has
longer
weight
happy.
issues. Penguins are sins with wings. Their moral rap sheet includes adultery, prostitution, child abuse, and cell block D'ing each other. But the worst crimes are the ones they commit on children. Penguin mothers that lose their chick will fill that vast empty void inside them by stealing someone else's baby. But I guess the void isn't that empty because after a couple days they'll abandon the newly adopted chick to either starve or become a feathery popsicle. Also, these tuxedo chickens will stick their phallus in anything, and unfortunately, penguin chicks are anything. Squirrels are vicious baby-faced psychopaths. Male red squirrels will erase any babies he sees, sometimes squad-wiping an entire generation. The murder rodent will cannibalize the children and shoot a shot at the tragedy-stricken mother in an attempt to recreate the family that he just took off the census. They are not to be trusted. Here are some animals that really said, F them kids. Fun fact, we spend millions of dollars keeping this overstuffed Oreo alive just for them to be F to your parents.
Really fucking
She has
hard
twins, she'll
outside.
flip a coin and raise only one. The other one has no choice but to go
Censored.
itself. Pandas aren't endangered, but sometimes it feels like they want to be. You know exactly where this is going. When chased by a predator, the mother quokka will relax the muscles in its pouch to allow the baby, called a joey, to fall out. Since this distracts the predator, the mother will get away while her baby suffers a third-party abortion. Mother of the year, but guess what? Kangaroos and wallabies will do the exact same thing. You watch this show, it literally happened to him in the theme song. If a mother hedgehog senses a disturbance, she'll eat her children. The idea is that the nutrients are better off going back into her body than to a predator. Logically makes sense. Morally, it makes her Casey Anthony with spikes. Baby birds typically get hugged by their parents. The baby shoebill stork will bully its little brother until he's nothing but a memory and a pile of feathers. Not only will the mother deliberately watch this happen, she'll only feed the stronger, meaner chick. Maybe if she got a welfare check, she'd be a better parent. But there's no checks in the wild, so it's curtains, kid. What are some of the weirdest animals people have been ended by? A beaver caught a body when a 60-year-old fisherman tried to take a picture of the ungrateful rodent. Fun fact, actually really sad fact, the same teeth they use to bring down teeth can put you on life support. The beaver severed an artery in his leg and he couldn't stop the bleeding, so that was his obituary. Death by beaver. A Spanish popcorn star got clapped by a toad by inhaling psychedelic poison. He used a pipe to inhale the powerful bufotoxin that is so potent it's literally called a god molecule. But then he got so elevated his soul divorced his body and never came back. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Unless you're on Wall Street, but in that case use baking soda like an adult, don't do toad. Alexander I was the king of Greece who ruled from 1917 to 1920. And out of all the things that could have canceled his life, war, disease, a jealous ex, the one thing that put his face on the picture frame was a monkey. He was walking his dog when a Barbary macaque assaulted his German shepherd. Like any respectable dog owner, he stepped in and pulled the monkey off of his dog. But when he did, he basically got snuck by a second monkey. He got bit and later developed a severe infection. Doctors didn't want to be blamed for his death, so they didn't even try with him, so the king of Greece expired to monkey bite. C's, but with me
Don't
as a
do
teacher.
toad.
A is for Arthur, who was actually an aardvark. B is for no, that's not a real bird. C is for coke weasel, which is the best way to describe this. D is for
Agreed.
dinosaur and drag, which is literally what this is. E is for everyone's favorite
Yeah.
animal, and if it isn't, you're wrong. F is for frilled shark, also stands
Understandable.
for this. G is for gay, which 90% of giraffes are. H is for hell, where this forbidden
The more you
Pokemon
know.
spawned from. I is for iguana, but if you told me it was baby Godzilla, I'd believe you. J is for jaguar. K is
Download
for
TikTok
kite, which is
for
kangaroo,
this
ascending to
guy.
the clouds
That
like.
is...
L is for the one this outback ostrich handed the entire country of Australia. M is for murder horse. N is for narwhal. O is for ocelot, which raised a certain pharmacist. P is for platypus, which violated the same pharmacist.
That is
Q
quite the
is for
commitment,
quokka.
Matt.
R is for trash panda. S is for sloth. T is for Taz the homicidal Looney Tune. U is for Yukari. V is for Vaquita. W is for Wumbo, which moose are. X is for X-ray fish. Y is for why does this exist? Z Zorilla, giving animals rice purity.
Zorilla.
Dogs aren't easy 100. You can argue they're the most selfless animal in the world, and they'd easily give their lives for people that probably don't deserve it. Horses are a 95. They could easily rock us if they wanted to, but they're such gentle giants that we all just let it slide. Now, the reason they're not higher, Google what animal causes the most deaths in Australia and you'll see why. Sharks are a 75 because although they can be dangerous, one, they're just trying to eat like the rest of us, and two, they kill less than 5 people a year. There are much worse things in the ocean, and one of them's on this list. Hippos are a 45 because they seem to have beef with everything. They'll maul you for no reason.
I might
Actively
click a
avoid
cookie.
Baby hippos they see.
I don't know.
You gotta have a severe moral deficiency to use lethal force on something that wasn't even alive 3 days ago. Also, they will resort to cannibalism. This might surprise you, but zebras are just above them. Zebras are incredibly vicious, and they also spawn kill. They'll also assault and bully any pregnant females to force them to miscarry just so they can mate with them. They're black and white, but their sense of morality isn't. Ducks are a 30 because when you're constantly evolving to perfect the art of cosbying each other, you're not going to get a lot of points from me. I can make a whole video on how morally bankrupt dolphins are, but the worst part is they're smart enough to know exactly what they're doing.
Or
So these
kill
humans
most
of
in
the sea get
Australia.
5.
I don't know.
Animals rice purity scores.
Flippo.
Elephants are an easy 100 on the pure scale, and if one does something to you, I promise you, you deserved it. Honey badgers are an 80 because they believe in equality. Doesn't matter who you are or where you came from, the honey badger will hate you and your loved ones on a very personal level, and will act accordingly. This alpha weasel is actually an equalizer, a chaotic neutral, a harbinger of destruction but a symbol of equal rights and equal fates. Meerkats are at 15 because no other mammal wakes up and chooses murder more often. But for real, Google it, they lead mammals in homicide. The alpha female will abort the children of her rivals and force those same mothers to raise her children, like Casey Anthony got reincarnated as a Serengeti bush rat. Penguins are at 12 because they check every depraved box. Grape without a G, prostitution, child abuse, but the worst is that they'll commit atrocities on dead females. A scientist once placed a disembodied frozen head of a penguin to see if males would respond. And they responded, with their penis. That same scientist went on to make a therapist very rich. Otters are a 5. They do the same things penguins do, but since they also Cosby baby seals, you can add pedo business and bestiality to its purity rap sheet. They also can't tell the difference between a consenting female and a lifeless corpse. Here's what the toughest animals are afraid of. I know what you're thinking, but it's not mice. Elephants are terrified of bees and will get visibly agitated when they hear the buzz of a beehive. That's because a swarm of African bees with hood mentality can drop an elephant, and that's also why farmers use fake hives to scare elephants away from their fields. Sharks fear dolphins, and for good reason. Pods of dolphins will attack and ram sharks hard enough to cause internal injuries. And dolphins will go out of their way to bully sharks for no reason, even playing volleyball with baby sharks just because. I didn't even mention the way they get eviscerated by orcas. Believe it or not, hyenas actually fear lions. That's because lions have been known to paralyze hyenas and leave them to suffer, not even granting them the sweet release of death. They'll stand up to them if they have a numbers advantage, but Simba's body odor is enough to get a hyena laughing in fear, which they actually do. Wolves have been known to stand up to bears and cougars, but they're actually afraid of the most dangerous animal in us. Wild wolves would rather do the dash than be near a homicidal hairless primate armed with thumbs and guns. So for us, the most dangerous wolves are the ones on Wall Street. Animals are afraid of
I mean,
part
yeah,
2.
they are.
A lot of horses have a fear of water, especially if they can't see how deep it is or if the bottom is muddy or rocky. Horses are wired to
That is
avoid
true.
uncertain
Moose are
ground,
dangerous,
especially
yeah.
since breaking a leg is an unpardoned death sentence. Goats also hate water. It's possible they evolved to hate getting their hooves wet since slipping and falling would make them vulnerable to predators. Not only do gorillas also distrust water, they've been recorded showing fear towards insects and reptiles. Gorillas have been seen going out of their way to avoid caterpillars and chameleons. Llamas hate and fear dogs because they remind them of predators like coyotes and the fox. Which is good because guard llamas can protect your farm from coyotes and feral dogs. It's bad when a llama racially profiles your dog and bicycle kicks it to another area code. Emus are also dog racists because they constantly get pressed by dingoes. Cats really don't like snakes. Even though cats like leopards can kill a python, they'll typically avoid them because the risk of getting bit is just too high. If a cat takes down a snake, it's probably because the snake pressed him first. Cats are genetically hardwired to not trust snakes, so the fastest way to humble your cat is to pull out a cucumber. Not like that.
Apart from the orca part. Yeah. I know that was properly. I was entertained, enraptured even. Fucking casual geographic. That is a great way to teach that sort of stuff. to other people. Fucking one thing Holly and I watched quite a bit over a couple nights is Clint's Reptiles. Yeah, sure. We'll just pull up 5 amazing pet snakes. This man is so enthusiastic about reptiles, it is infectious.
I'm here today with a snake because we are about to talk about 5 of the best pet snakes you could possibly get. As you know, in our earlier video, 5 of the best pet reptiles you could possibly get for a beginner, we talked about 2 types of snakes. We talked about ball pythons and corn snakes, and they are fantastic pet snakes for anybody. We stand by them.
Same, Matt.
But today, we wanted to talk to those of you who maybe already have a corn snake or already have a ball python or just thought, I would like a snake, but those 2 aren't for me. I want to talk about some of the other options that are out there, some of the other greatest snakes.
And you haven't shown pictures of it,
First
Flippo?
on our list is one of my very favorite snakes in the whole wide world. Of course, this whole list is made up of snakes that are my favorite snakes in the whole wide world. But this is a western hognose snake, and I want to talk about hognose snakes in general because they could easily be the greatest pet snake on planet Earth. Let's talk about the pros first. Let's begin with the fact that they are a really great size.
reason
this is a female western hognose snake. She's not quite as big as a female can get.
Maybe a bearded dragon more than a snake.
Pretty good sized hognose snake. You will never find a male western hognose snake this big. That is really nice. It's very manageable.
I will peep meow.
The enclosure that they're going to need is a very reasonable size as a result of the fact that they're a very reasonable size. Yet they're still kind of
leaning more towards a bearded dragon just because
I don't really love it when snakes strike. I don't like anything that moves suddenly and startles me. So feeding my snakes is always kind of a stressful event for me. Hognose snakes have the calmest feeding response. They're goofball.
I kind of want something that'll like
but they usually just come up
with
and
me
then they start swallowing
a bit
things.
more
They
than
don't
a
really
snake
strike at it,
would.
they just
Snakes
and just swallow it down. I love that because it's a little bit less stressful for me to feed a hognose snake than any other snake I have.
Still as much,
I
but
also
I've never
love
owned
how
a
calm
snake,
they are with handling. They are really just fantastic. They're not a zippy snake. They don't dart around, even though they're not a very big snake. They kind of act like a lot of big snakes, where they will hang out with you. They're
the right kind of snake, like maybe a hognose snake,
because
right?
They are a venomous snake. But biting does not tend to be the defense that they use most readily. They'll strike at you sometimes, but they usually do it with their mouth closed and they just poke you with their goofy nose. I love something like
a hognose snake might actually be the snake I want.
A hognose snake at first I thought
if
that
you
is
know
just
it
the silliest
is
looking snake I've
sort
ever
of
seen.
more chill
but
snake.
After a while, silly grows on you. No reptile is perfect for everyone, and so there are some cons even to the wonderful hognose snake.
Hold on.
And one.
Let's look at that fucking noodle. Look at he. Look at he. Flippo, that's a great snake, and I am ashamed that you never even told us that you had a ball python. Did I say ashamed? I don't know if I said ashamed. I'm mad. I'm furious. Think you have? Yeah, you might have said it before, but I don't think you've shown pictures of Snick. At least I don't recall. Oh wait, no, you did show... You did share a video of Snick. Kate.
Kate?
Kate.
Kate. I'm back
Kate.
Anyway.
Hello. Alright, now that you're back, I can click a cookie. I was waiting this whole time.
Oh boy.
You must view the clicking of the first cookie.
Sure, I'll open up.
Here, I'll just stream it to you on Discord.
There.
Alright, there.
Alright.
Yeah, no, Plippo, your snake's pretty dang good. Alright. Actually, hold on, let me put a shirt on. I will make this a momentous occasion, but I need to put a shirt on for it.
I don't think he does.
I don't feel like showing off my chest pepperoni.
Coward.
Why is it... Why is it $5? I mean, Plippo, because... I don't know. Alright, hi. I'll make myself smaller. Also, you get to see that I am indeed in a new room.
Indeed.
Here. God damn it. If I'd gotten 2 more cookies from that, I could have never baked a cookie. God damn it. Actually, wait, no, that counts for wake and bake. Whatever. Alright. I'm taking my shirt back off. That was right on the beat drop, yeah. I didn't intentionally time it that way. But, like, that was perfect. There we go. Anyways, it's time to cheat. Hold on.
Oh.
We're like 0.5 seconds into playing the game. And... yeah, I'm just built different, really. Let's be real. You know, I'm just different.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll turn off the macro. Alright. Easy. How much? Okay, grandmas do 1 cookie per second. Matt, never call me a good boy again. Thanks.
Can I call you a good boy?
Only in bed.
Okay.
Did they remove the cheater achievement? Can I... stats? There we go. Oh, it probably doesn't show. What achievement is that, Plippo? Okay, it is still more efficient. It's efficient to get grandmas right now. You bought Cookie Clicker? Let's go, Matt.
You know, I'm frankly half tempted.
Yeah, you'll have to explain to me, Plippo.
I'm also curious.
I don't remember what F12... I mean, I guess I can find out what it does on a browser real quick. Oh, right, it's inspect element.
Right.
4 of your friends have been AFKing Cookie Clicker since it came to Steam. Nice. You got an achievement. Cheated cookies taste awful. Ah. Why is the capture so weird with Cookie Clicker? Like, hello?
Interesting.
Oh, I know why. Hold on. It's because Cookie Clicker shows in its
Fuck.
program title how many cookies you have. So right now, technically, this program does not exist, or this process does not exist.
Oh, that's fun.
If I look again, 1591 cookies, but that process also doesn't exist anymore, because now it's 16, 17, you know, video game.
Hey, so, good news. As of 7 hours ago, 2021 is 69% complete.
Nice.
Nuts.
So... Well, shouldn't this work? Match title, otherwise find window of same executable. That should work. Let's see, so farms are 8 cookies per second. Grandmas are still nearly the same efficiency.
I forgot I had Adventure Capitalist on my computer at one point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Plippo, you should go to bed.
Fair. Because apparently I have 626 hours on record for it.
That is true. Holly, it's 69% complete on 9/10/21.
Holy shit, it is. Although here it would have been complete because 7 hours ago it was tweeted out, but
True.
I don't know when that's based off of, so it might honestly be based off of like GMT. So yeah, fuck it. I'm getting Cookie Clicker.
These will be natural occurrences, yes? I assume you mean a different word. But like maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, I love that fucking C418 made the music for this. I find that hilarious.
That is pretty amazing.
Oh, interesting. See, mouse and cursors are twice as efficient. Grandmas are twice as efficient. Farms. Ah, yeah, we'll eventually need CPS. Yes. Well, grandmas are most of our thing. But oh shit, hold on. Please hold.
Oh shit!
Cookie production 7 times. We're making 420 cookies per second. Oh,
Weed cookies!
Weed number. .4. Yeah, I mean, I can't help but feel like choosing C418 was a pretty deliberate choice on, yeah, I can't help but feel like it was a pretty deliberate choice because of Minecraft, because, like, really, like, C418, you couldn't have chosen a better guy. Alright, we need to get a mine before this runs out. Yeah, 329 cookies per second for only about 3 times the cost. That's a lot more efficient. we've severely ramped up our cookie clicking. Yeah, like C418, could you have really chosen someone better than that? Let's see. Yeah, mines are still the most efficient spending, although I guess we can get farms there. Now farms are 16 per second. And tomorrow you'll be sleeping for an opening shift? Yeah, fair, Plippo. There probably will be one, but it might actually be during the day. Tomorrow is the first day of trials being back in Destiny, so.
I mean, I'm down to try it out.
Yeah, we'll see when Lucille's alive, or we just get someone else. Let's buy a fuck ton of cursors. Okay, that wasn't really that many. Returns when the Afghan war is over?
Yeah, like...
I mean, hey, maybe he had
What kind of shit
to...
was Steve doing?
Maybe Steve had to join the fucking army for...
Yeah,
to
he
pay
went
for
to,
college.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did go off to college. He didn't say what kind of college. Did he go off to a military college?
Maybe. Just maybe.
Yeah. Really makes you think.
Really makes you think.
We live in society.
My poor G502.
Yeah, I'm using my computer to the best of its abilities.
Obviously.
Yeah, using its high quality processor and shit
Yeah.
for its most for only the most intensive game.
I don't know what makes milk appear.
Either. I'm pinging him on Discord, though.
How you find out just mediocre the build quality of the G502 is? I mean, I don't fucking play GD, so I don't regularly abuse my mice. All I can say is that I have never had to replace a G502.
Yeah, I've had this mouse. It's not a G502. It's a Red Dragon something or other. I think it's Red Dragon M601-3, whatever that is, but it's lasted me since like 2017, 2018. Honestly, it's like totally great.
Let's see, I think 16... Yeah, mines are much more efficient to buy right now. New option to disable scary stuff.
Like, fair. That's just a funny thing to have. Like, with no context, it's just a funny thing to have in this.
Yeah. Like, I'm just imagining someone who knows nothing about Cookie Clicker somehow just being like, oh yeah, it's just, yep, cursors, yeah, okay. Milk. Icon crates, okay. Scary stuff.
Yeah.
What the what kind of game is this?
I thought this was a game about fucking clicking cookies.
And you'd be right.
It technically is. And nothing else.
And nothing else. This is not a capitalist critique.
This is not a... Yeah, this is in no way a critique of capitalism and the fact that infinite growth is unsustainable.
And also something atrocities committed in the name of profit.
Yeah. I'm not writing out a fucking paper on ideology.
This...
You are.
Hold on. Where's Cookie Clickin'? I think I might have to change up the settings for this. Otherwise find window of same type, maybe?
Oh. Golden cookie! Woo!
Will that one work? No. Maybe capture foreground window. What hotkey is that though? I don't think I have that hotkey set.
Wait, Jard is just straight up watching The Matrix. Sick.
Nice.
It's a good movie, so I can't blame. Oh god.
Trying to figure out how to do this. I'll just have to... Okay, there we go. Push to show. There we go. So now I can just do that. Oh, wait. Oh, capture foreground window. That should work, shouldn't it? Oh, god damn it. I think I just have to monitor capture it. Which means, hold on. I'm gonna copy and remove that from there. Paste duplicate. Nope.
So baked right now.
You know what? I'm just gonna add a window capture. There we go. Please hold. Shout out to the clicker cost. 1738.
As with everything,
Alright,
they
there.
are
We'll
not
continue
perfect.
watching
One of the
Clint's
things
reptiles.
that is very imperfect about them is they are going to be the most expensive to house and the most expensive to feed, and that's just a result of the fact that they're the biggest. So their enclosure needs to be similar to other snake enclosures, but bigger. Everything bigger, and the food that they eat is bigger and therefore generally more expensive. Their bite is also going to be, as a result of being the biggest snake on this list, more severe than the bite of any other snake on this list, and
Was that the bite of 87? I skipped forwards on accident. I'll move back to the hot-nosed snakes.
They're a little bit more susceptible.
Look
to
at that
being hurt.
cutie.
If they get out of their enclosure, they could be a lot harder to find than a bigger snake, and so the smallness is a pro and a con. I'm sure there are exceptions, but all the western hognose snakes I've ever had have gone through a little grumpy phase where they hiss and can do little mock strikes at you every time they see you go by, and that seems to last a couple months, and then they're like, oh, okay, I'll just be the coolest snake in the world now. I love them. Hognose snake, easily one of the best snakes you could ever own. Next on our list is a group of snakes that was actually requested quite a lot when we first released our video on the top 5 reptiles for beginners, and those are king snakes, like this black Mexican king snake, like California king snakes, like milk snakes. These snakes are actually fantastic pet reptiles. And there are some reasons
I don't
that
know
they
why you'd
didn't
wanna
make
sell
our
stuff.
original list, but that doesn't mean that they're not just absolutely fantastic. And we want to talk to you a little bit about the pros and cons of king snakes. Like
I think
this,
there's a point where it's
my Pueblan milk snake, and I
profitable to
gotta
sell a
start
bunch
out
of
by
stuff.
telling you, he's not normally
Just like
pink.
capitalism.
He's an apricot phase Pueblan milk snake, so normally he is bright red and yellow with these black bands and glorious.
What a
but
good
right
snake.
now, he's in blue, which means he's getting ready to shed.
You know,
For
fucking,
starters, they're a really excellent size. This
just
one
make a YouTube
is
video
a
of me reading the
relatively
entire, like,
normal size
reading
king
the
snake. Some
entirety of the
species get a little
Communist
bit bigger than
Manifesto
this,
while
some a little
playing
bit
Cookie.
smaller. But this is about what you would expect from an adult king snake.
Send me a copy
And,
and I'll do it.
That's a very moderate
like
size,
Dust Cup.
very
You can find it for
reasonable,
free
yeah, big
online.
enough that they're pretty fun to
direct
interact
you
with.
to
They're
direct you to where
also
to find it, by the way.
very easy to care for. A lot like a corn snake, really. Like I said, they love
Or
to
like Das
eat.
Kapital
So
or
they will eat
similar.
all kinds of things. In the wild, they're going to be eating a lot of reptiles, including other snakes, which is something to be aware of. You never want to keep these with another snake because you will have problems. But generally speaking, in captivity, they feed very, very well on mice, and so that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. They're also, as you can tell just from seeing me handle him, they're very, very active in their enclosures. They like to explore, and that's really fun. Not all snakes are like that. Some snakes just basically sit like this all day long, every day. When you have a king snake or a milk snake, those snakes are going to be exploring a lot. Very fun to watch. Cons. In general, they're not that great for handling. They're a lot flightier. It's very rare that you'll get one to hold still, like this one is holding still right now. Generally, they're moving around a lot. He is honestly the only milk snake I've ever handled that wasn't just trying to get to the ground all the time. It's like they're just trying to drop out of your hands, and you're only getting in their way. Also, they're a lot bitier than any of the other snakes on our list. A lot more likely to bite you. The bite is never going to be severe, but it can draw a little bit of blood. I have been bitten by this snake, and I've only been bitten by 2 snakes in my entire life, because generally speaking, I know how to avoid it. The problem is, these guys, they just want to eat.
Yeah,
And
these are
if
gonna
you
have
smell kinda
farms
like
are gonna
food,
have
they're
to
gonna try
be
to
like
eat
pretty
you,
much
so it's
as
not a
expensive as
defensive
mines to
biting.
not be as
I know how to avoid
effective.
getting bitten by a defensive snake. This is a snake
Actually,
that's
look at
trying to
farmer
eat my hand.
grandmas
That's harder
as
to
well.
avoid. If you don't mind a snake that's a
Up our
little bit
grandma
wigglier
numbers
to
real
handle
quick.
and a little bit more likely to bite
That's such
you,
a weird
hard to
statement.
find one better than king snakes. Next
gotta
on
up
my
our
list
grandma.
is one of the most underappreciated snakes
And keep
in
buying
all of
farms.
snakedom, and that is the garter snake. I think garter snakes are underappreciated because they are so common. You see garter snakes all over the place, wherever your hometown is, and so it's really easy to just look right past them. But you should not look past garter snakes because they're absolutely one of the best pet snakes you could possibly
When am I
have.
gonna
Let's
buy
talk
more
about the
cursors?
pros.
Because right now
The
their cost
amazing
is
thing about garter snakes.
$17.38.
Garter snakes
I
are
don't know.
Also, I got another
beautiful.
frenzy.
There are many different species of garter snakes, but
I
in
know, right, Matt?
general,
These snakes are
they
so
are some
good.
of the prettiest snakes you're ever gonna see in your whole life. Don't underappreciate them. They're glorious. Like this snake here. This is a California red-sided garter snake. Got to be
Oh, that
Shit,
one
I got another
factory.
amazing. They're
Oh no,
also
that factory
snakes that
actually
get
only
out and they
produces
explore. That's why you see them by
12% of
your
my
house so often. That's
CPS.
why they seem so common.
Actually,
It's
hold
not
on,
really that there are
239.
loads more of them than there are of
Okay, I
other
think
kinds of snakes. It's
buying
that they're
farms
out
is
and
still
they're
the most
exploring.
efficient
And
thing.
if you have
No
a pet
longer
garter
is it
snake,
the most efficient
you're
thing.
gonna see it a lot, and it's gonna be out and doing things like other pet lizards, and not so much like other pet snakes. They also have a really incredible
3 of
and fun
these
feeding
is not as
response.
efficient as
Garter
one
snakes
factory.
like to eat. And one of the things that they like to eat the most, which is another pro about them, are things like worms and fish. You don't have to feed rodents to a garter snake, and that's really neat. And when you do feed them
Really?
things like fish, the way that they go fishing is so fun because you can put fish in their little water bowl and they'll go around with their mouth open and they're just going back and forth and they're so eager to feed, and that is a blast. As always, they're not perfect. There are some cons to keeping garter snakes. First of all, they're not as easy to handle as a lot of other snakes. They can be much quicker and much dartier than other species of snakes. And I've actually been holding this one for a while, and now it's pretty calm. They are darty little creatures, and so they're a little bit harder to handle than many other snakes. And this will vary by the species, but some garter snakes are actually mildly venomous. They produce a little bit of venom that's mixed in their saliva, and so I've heard Never had experience with this myself, but I've heard that the bites
See, I
of
think we
some
want to
species
start
of garter
buying
snakes can be rather
mines
painful and cause a little
again.
bit of
Because
localized
now we can buy
swelling. Not a big deal,
6.
but something to be aware of. Despite
So,
being very common, they're
200,
actually very
270-ish.
rarely
Yeah,
bred in
mines are more
captivity.
efficient
And that's a
for
shame.
a little
and
bit.
a lot of the reason for that is because
Once I have
so
sugar gas, they'll be
overlooked
by far the most
by the
efficient
reptile
thing to
community.
buy.
People don't realize what amazing snakes these are. So finding a good breeder can be difficult. This snake
Actually, we'll
comes
just get
to us
sugar gas
from
right now.
Don's garter snakes, and he's a great
Up to 50
reptile breeder.
cursors?
So
Yeah,
there
fair.
are great breeders of
I would
garter
have kept
snakes
buying
out
if you
there.
didn't point
can
out
buy,
that
for one thing, a garter snake
their
that's not
fucking
so
cost
common,
is $17.38.
because it's going to make a better pet, and you're going to be supporting
I'm like,
really
hey, what's
awesome
up,
reptile
hello?
breeders. The other thing that can be a little bit tough about a garter snake is just that the feeders for them can be, potentially, depending on where you are and what's available to you, harder to find. Because goldfish are usually not the best fish feeder to use. So, you know, if you have a bait shop or something near your house, then you've got access to all kinds of worms, all kinds of fish, and garter snakes are going to be really easy to keep. Another con is that especially wild-caught
garter
individuals,
snakes would
they
be
can
easy to
musk
keep
on you.
here.
Which means they
There's
open up
a
their
lot of
vent and they
fishing
let out kind
in
of
Nova
a stinky
Scotia.
discharge.
It's a lot of bait shops.
Almost like a skunk, and they'll smear it on you, which is gross, and you'll smell
So
for a
I see you're
while, even
looking
when you
into
wash
getting
your
a
hands.
reptile in the
Not
future.
a problem usually when you get a captive bred
I mean,
individual.
just watching
And
Clint's
even a
reptiles
wild-caught
again.
garter snake, once
It's
used to handling it,
just
won't do
that. No,
It's
that's
just
First,
that.
I'm actually
Listen,
No, that's
more
fair. It's a
careful
very
with
good
garter
channel
you know that
regardless.
both of us
In
want to
order
get a
snake, you
reptile
gotta
at
watch
some
both
point.
of them.
Oh,
Garter
abso-fucking-lutely,
snakes, gotta love 'em.
man.
Next on our list
It's
is
just funny to
another
say
snake
that.
a lot
Fair.
of people called for on our
Like-
top 5 reptiles for beginning keepers, and that is the BCI, or common boa. I gotta tell you,
Big snake.
I don't know of a snake on the planet that is more enjoyable than a common boa.
Look
I
at
can
that
see
big ol' man.
absolutely why somebody would think this is the best pet reptile, period. Because they are amazing. One of the things that I love about them, one of the big pros, is
It's a
their
huge
impressive
snake.
size. These snakes are big enough that they can give you a hug. That's a little bit different than any of the other snakes we're talking about on this list. They wrap around you. They
yeah,
almost
factories are the most
handle
efficient
you.
to purchase right
They're
now.
about as big, actually, as a snake can be without being dangerous. They're also notoriously excellent feeders. They like food. And that's a very good thing, because that was one of the big cons of ball pythons.
Ah,
Not
good, I can
something you
purchase the
tend to
child
run
labor
into
upgrade at
with
some
BCI.
point.
As with everything, they are not
The universe pretty much loops
one
on
of the
itself.
things that is very important about them is they are going to be the most expensive to house and the most expensive to feed, and that's just a result of the fact that they're the biggest. So their enclosure needs to be similar to other snake enclosures, but bigger, everything bigger, and the food that they eat is bigger and therefore generally more expensive. Their bite is also going to be, as a result of being the biggest snake on this list, more severe
Look at that
than the
good
bite of any other snake
snake.
on this list, and that's just a result of the fact they got big mouths and big teeth, and you're going to bleed pretty profusely, and then you're going to be fine. In general, the only downside, and the only reason that they weren't on our list of the top 5 snakes for beginners, is just that they are big. That, I think, is a big-time pro for them because they're big without being too big, but they are big enough that it is a real consideration, and it might be a deal breaker for some of you. The BCI.
News: Scoobert set to be
Possibly
this
the
year's
greatest
most
pet
popular
snake,
baby
pet
name.
reptile on planet Earth. Last on our list of 5 of the greatest pet snakes you could possibly own is one of the weirdest pet snakes you could possibly own, and that is the sand boa. This here is a Kenyan
Is that a
sand
tiny little
boa,
snake?
and
Oh,
they
it's a little
are
tiny sand
funny
boa.
snakes.
You
told
see, I don't know
before
if
that the
that's
hognose snake has a
funnier
funny face, and it
or
took me a
minus
long
funnier
time to get used
because,
to it
like,
and grow to love it. I'm gonna be
in that
totally honest with
context,
you.
because, like,
The sand boa is still a weird looking snake.
Bingus?
When I look at the sand boa, I go, what is
You
going
need-
on there? And that face has a purpose. These
yeah,
snakes
it's
spend most
Bingus's
of their
Bakery.
time
Alliteration's
buried under a
awesome. I gotta
substrate,
go
under
with it,
sand
man.
or other loose substrates.
Baking with
just those
Bingus.
eyes taken up, and then they just pop up and grab
Yeah, that's my
anything
fucking
that runs
YouTube
by.
channel.
So let's start
Yeah.
with the pros.
Bingus
They're bizarre.
Mababish.
And anybody who sees one is gonna go, what the heck is going on with that
Binging with
snake?
Bingus.
Love that. They're also beautiful. if you get a good look at this snake, this is what they look like in the wild. This is a normal
Cookie Frenzy.
Kenyan sand boa. They've got all kinds
Yeah.
of blacks and
It's
oranges,
time to
but there are all sorts of more
accelerate
available
my
of them as well.
carpal tunnel.
Incredibly gorgeous snakes.
Mood.
They also have a very excellent size. They're really similar in size to hognose snakes.
Gotta
This
have
one
you
here
have a
is
driving
very
lesson.
large male
Poggers.
Kenyan sand boas, and he's about the same size as a large male western hognose snake.
I shall do
Females
just that,
get
Matt.
considerably larger, several times as large in weight as a male, just like female hognose snakes. And so if you want a sand boa that stays a little bit smaller, you can get a male. If you want a sand boa that gets a little bit bigger, get a female, and that's awesome. Also, they're fairly easy to house, just like hognose snakes, because they're a very moderately sized snake. The enclosure that you need for them is very moderately sized compared to any other snakes we've talked about. As with everything, they're not perfect. They do have some cons. They are more likely to bite you than many other snakes. I wouldn't say more likely than the king snakes that we talked about before, but they are somewhat likely to bite you, and the way that they go about biting you is really funny, and that's why I'm being a little bit extra careful with this snake versus some of the other snakes I've been around today.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
They
gonna be
don't
clicking
strike
too much because
in
I
a
already
conventional manner. They don't rear back and
I
stare
already
at
do
you.
a
They
lot
just sort of whip their head off to the side and
with
grab
my
you.
hand.
And that's a little bit harder for me to predict than other
So
snakes. The other issue with them is the fact that they do like to bury
I'd
themselves. So except for maybe
rather
their eyes and the
not
tip of their nose, you might
fuck
not
it up
see any
permanently.
more of your sand boa
Yeah, I'd
in
rather
the
not have to
enclosure.
actually deal with
And
carpal tunnel
if you
for
want
all
a
the
snake
jokes.
that's good to observe,
Yeah.
the sand
I
boa is
was,
probably not for you. But
you
if
see,
you
I
want
was
a snake
using
that you
two
can pull out
fingers.
and go, what are we
Yeah,
looking at
but
here?
still.
The sand boa
Yeah,
is for
like
you.
different
And I want
hands,
to
but
just say
still,
one thing
yeah.
about our list, which is that just like the lizards, this isn't necessarily
Anyway,
the
if we want a
5
full
greatest
commit
snakes
to
you
the
could
joke
ever
of
own,
one
but
of us
5
reading
of
the
the
Communist
greatest. If your
Manifesto
favorite
while we
snake
play Cookie
wasn't on
Clicker, I
this
have
list,
it up
don't
on
give
my
up
phone
hope.
currently.
because there's a very good chance it'll be on a future list. These 5 snakes that we've talked about today are all
That sounds like
spectacular
a
pet snakes. If
a
you
leftist
think it's the
YouTube
right snake
video.
for you,
You know what? Yeah,
do your
I
homework,
really do.
Like
get
some-
ready for it, but
I'm
you are going
just gonna
to
make it now,
love
honestly.
Some
that
Patreon
snake.
incentive, like,
Snakes
oh,
in general
if I
are
make like
incredible, and
$100
these
a
5
month, I'll
are 5 of
read
the best you could
the
possibly
entirety of the Communist Manifesto
We will
while
have
playing
more
Cookie
videos on
Clicker.
these guys soon.
Yeah, I'll just
As
stream
always,
myself
like
doing
and
that.
subscribe. That way
Yeah.
you'll know exactly when those videos come out. And we hope to see you real soon.
New
Oh yeah, these guys
Easy,
do.
working
They're smooth up
fine.
here.
Reports,
El
gleeful
constrictor
journalist.
emperador. Eso se
Okay.
llama. I got pick of the litter, and so I got to pick out any one I wanted, and I found one that had a glorious
Big.
tail, just beautiful, and one of them that had really nice red saddles, and I loved both of them. I didn't know which one to get, and I pulled
What a
them out, and
great
it was the same
snake. What a great snake. And yeah, that was Clint's Reptiles. If you like snake and other reptile, like fucking water monitors,
Hell yeah.
lizards, fucking turtles.
Turtles are fucking sick, dude.
Like, hell yeah. Clint's Reptiles is the place for that.
Bingus. Oh hey, I'm I'm Cookies Georg.
Cookies Georg.
There's a news fucking article on it.
Amazing. Let's see. 500,000 gets me an additional 1,300 cookies per second, which is way more than any other upgrade right now. 600,000 for double efficiency mines, which is also the most efficient thing for me to buy. Let's be real, fucking peanut butter cookies are
Banging.
the best cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I could buy probably 2 or 3 mines, but I'm just gonna wait until I can get Mega Drill, and then I'm good.
Hmm. Man,
And production. Produce, produce, produce. I can actually wait until I have I think I'll wait until I have 600,000 again to get minor grandmas. That'll increase mine output. Yeah.
Oh hey, Discord froze.
Nice.
Be back in a moment.
Alright. Right, but it's only 0.5% per, so...
You see, I
Actually-
clicked a funny meme video that crashed my Discord.
Nice. I think grandmas are actually more efficient to purchase right now.
Babe, that's the slave trade. That was outlawed a while ago.
Shush. I mean, cursors are actually the most efficient to purchase. But then they won't cost $17.38. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Whatever. Cool. I think they were... No, they very quickly became not the most efficient. Whatever.
Lucky. I have, like, this one shitposty joke image that's, like, funny to me and, like, one other person. And I want to share it around, like, everywhere, but fucking no one will get it.
Yeah.
It's a really dumb pun in Japanese. It requires knowledge of a song, knowledge of the way Japanese words, the way that, like, online internet Japanese slang abbreviates things, and the knowledge of some specific words.
Right.
It's niche, but it's very funny to me. Bingus is the word when it comes to cookies.
Plus 7 cookies. Oh, cookie chain. Okay. That's what cookie chain does. This one could very easily be the most profitable. Ah, nope. Well, mines are still the most efficient to purchase. At least until I want to save up 1.3 million. $199,000 to give me 1%, which is not a lot. So I don't think plain cookies is actually worth getting right now. You can right-click on things and it does nothing. Like, it plays the animation for having clicked, but it does nothing.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh, what if I, like, alternate between right and left clicking? It's like right-clicking at a fixed interval. Half the speed you're clicking.
Yeah. Okay, I'll actually save up 1.3. I'm already nearly there. Nation cheers as legislators finally outlaw mosquitoes.
Woo!
Let's fucking go. Alright, factories are now gonna be more efficient than mines to buy until they cost like twice as much. I guess you could say that's just how the cookie crumbles. And that's the joke. Bye bye. I thought I moved this window over to the right. Oh, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Bye bye. Hi, you get it?
Oh.
Oh, that's just how it crumbles. You see, Batman? Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I must get 50 grandmas. It is required. Oh, hey, chocolate milk. It's a thing, I guess. The milk has become chocolate.
Shilk.
No.
Fine,
It is
Bill.
not. It's not either of those.
Chilk.
No.
Chilk. Chocolate
No.
milk.
I mean, fine. But I still refute these things. No, I don't want to ascend. I keep clicking on legacy instead of stats. What achievement did I get? Ah, have 50 grandmas. Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, quite.
Yeah, frenzy.
You see, despite the game being
These
called
are
Cookie
media
Clicker,
controlled by the cookie industry. Says crackpot conspiracy theorist. Insert commentary on how people get discredited.
News, is there life on Mars? Various chocolate bar manufacturers currently under investigation for bacterial contamination.
Yeah, that tracks.
Moist cookies. Thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma. Glad we had the same fucking thought.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on.
Did you get a bonus?
I got a clicking frenzy.
Me too.
Okay. There was a bit of a... There was a bit of an increase there. Alright, hold on. I gotta decide what's best to do with my money right now. Banks cost about little under 6 times mines right now. Produce a little less for that amount. Factories are not as efficient. Let's see. Sugar cookies are not worth it right now. Neither is prune juice. I could get Iron Mouse, which would give me another 1% CPS. Mines are twice as efficient. That would make them the most efficient purchase for quite a while, I think.
You disgust me, Grandma.
Yeah. Although, actually, wait. Factories being twice as efficient for only 0.5 more is better? It's about the same.
I remember leaving this game on idle one time and then going to a movie and then a Halloween store. I don't know why I remember that. Because all of my memories are
You know what? Let's
pointless things based off of random fucking event.
let's not buy child labor yet. Yeah, I'm not sure that was actually a worthwhile...
You could have stopped it. Thanks, Grandma.
I'm not sure that was actually a worthwhile way to spend the 6 million just to make mines twice as effective. When, after not that many purchases, they're already about to be outclassed by factories again. Maybe. Who knows? These are sentences. These are sentences. Converter.
Street to be named after Bingus.
What a great world.
I know, right?
There, I bought 69 cursors. Very funny.
Nice. You see,
Oh,
in my
no.
utopia.
167 miners trapped in collapsed chocolate mine.
Oh no, what if we just hired more miners and fucking fired them?
I'll go stare out of the window in contemplation. Yeah, who cares? There's more miners.
Yeah, there's more miners, and there's more people lined up to work for me.
There's more people than I need to work. If I purchase child labor, I'll have more miners. Wrong miner.
But tish. That's how people do it.
But I'm. Talking.
Cock and ball torture, CBT.
CBT.
Sexual activity involving the male genitals.
Alright, I should wait to buy banks now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, regular capitalism things.
I should wait to buy the banks. No,
Well, I should wait until I can buy the banks rather than buying the factories.
Yeah. Now that I've lobbied the government to make the banks into to privatize the banks, I should wait to buy them so it's not so suspicious.
Gengar seems interested in your mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, just a bonus. Whatever. Still good shit.
Let's see, astral alignment dialogue.
Are you there,
Hello?
Petra? I have a request. Anything, my queen. I would request your patience. But my queen, I would find it gauche to offer the selfsame gift time and again. Yes, but I do humbly request it nonetheless. My queen asks, and I have no choice but to provide.
My queen.
My queen.
Queen Mom, I mean Mara. Oh yeah, speaking of animal-related YouTubers, Girl with the Dogs is a great source of dog.
Is
I agree.
She is your typical screaming husky, and she damages my eardrums every 8 weeks. Believe it or not, I have made quite the progress with Tuka. The first time I bathed her, I didn't realize that huskies were just as good at flying as they are screaming. After her bath, she acts like a fish out of water while I try to attempt to towel dry her.
Look at good girl.
I sprayed her down in our quick drying spray by show season, and I brushed that through her coat. The brush is Tuka's arch nemesis, and after she has finished clawing me, I blow dry her with the high velocity dryer. Tuka is losing a ton of coat today. Fortunately, she is being a good husky, and is gracing me with some silence. Now I will leave you to enjoy her blowout.
It's a fuck ton of hair.
Yeah. That's concrete, baby. Freaking love that image.
What a good doggy.
Yeah. Bumby.
Tuca has awoken Meatball from his slumber,
Meatball.
so he decided to give her a piece of his mind. And now I will rustle a 70-pound husky while I attempt to remove sheets of shedding undercoat. I know you all love to watch me struggle.
Is that a puppy name?
Yeah.
That's such a good word.
Fucking pug named Meatball. Huskies just sound like hyenas sometimes.
They do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save up for...
And as you can imagine, clipping Tuca's nails is just as difficult as everything else. And with a little sweat and some tears, I did manage to get them completed today. Shaving out her paw pads, however, was a little bit of a different story. I sprayed her down in our Spring Meadows cologne, and this lunatic
Woman
is
wakes
all
up from
finished.
coma, regrets
Thank
it
you for being
instantly.
such a pain in my behind, Tuca.
Well, look at this
This is the
unicorn of a
absolutely
husky.
gorgeous Alice. She's a 9-year-old husky, and this is her first appointment with me. You do not want to miss her incredible before and after. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am bathing her today with my soap nozzle to ensure that I can get the shampoo down to her skin. My Dirty Dog shampoo is a degreaser and will ensure that I can get all of her brown fur
What
white
a good
again.
puppy.
A few facts about huskies is that they were originally developed as sled dogs. If you own a husky, you know that they are escape artists, and they have a very high prey drive for smaller animals. Whenever a husky comes in sprayed by a skunk, I always say, rest in peace to that skunk. And standing next to the German Shepherd, huskies are one of the worst shedders of all breeds of dogs. I'm giving Alice 2 shampoos today because she is very dirty, and I'm making sure to give that a good scrub. I want her owners to be amazed at the difference in their dog when they pick her up. After Alice has been
Time for
fully
child
scrubbed down,
labor.
I give her face a good wash, and then it's time to rinse her off. Rinsing her can be quite challenging as her coat is extremely thick. It takes quite a bit of time to ensure that I remove all of the suds from her coat. And then,
Yeah,
using my soap
baby,
dispensing nozzle
frenzy.
again, I fully condition her entire body. It then took me 3 full-size bath towels in order to get her dry. I spray her down in our vinegar water mixture to speed up the drying process, and I brush that through her coat using my slicker brush. I've placed a happy hoodie around her ears in order to muffle the sound from the dryer. Most dogs calm right down for the blow drying process when they are wearing one. In this case, I noticed that Alice really did not like the happy hoodie, so I removed it. Ultimately, we use them
There
for
we
the
go.
comfort of the dog, and if the dog does not like it, they do not have to wear it. I am vigorously moving my dryer back and forth as quickly as I can. I am doing this so I can remove any dead undercoat. At this time, Alice is not blowing coat, so I will not be able to remove a ton of fur from her. However, bringing her in right before she is about to molt is a good idea. Now when she is ready to shed her winter coat, it will be much easier to remove it and it will not get compacted. And now Alice is telling me that she is about done with the blow drying process. Just a little bit longer, Alice. I promise you are almost finished. We just need to make sure that your coat is completely dry to avoid hot spots. And there you go. She is all blow dried and ready to be brushed. And at this point, the queen herself decides she would like to lay down while I complete the service.
What
I
a
brushed her with
great
my
dog.
slicker brush, and then I moved to my undercoat rake.
What a giant
I can't
fluff
help
ball.
but to admire her cuteness as she lays there while I brush her. She is truly a unicorn husky. So much so that I was mind blown that she laid down while I clipped her nails and shaved her paws. The average husky absolutely despises having their feet touched, and it is always a challenge, but not with Alice. Many of you have asked why we shave the paw pads. To put it simply, it is to help the owner maintain cleaning their feet when they come in from outside much easier.
Floof,
And in the
yeah.
wintertime, it prevents snow from building up
Literal
in their
just
pads.
giant
After
fluff
that,
ball.
I tidy up the tops of her feet using my scissors, and then I clean out her ears.
Cookies go well
Because
with
she is a
steak made
queen,
from
it
polar
is
bears,
only
says
fitting that I
controversial
spray her
chef.
in our champagne cologne. And this absolutely gorgeous dog is all finished. She reminds me of a perfectly sculpted, giant fluffy marshmallow. She is going home to her family to get a lot of snuggles. Keep watching for her
perfectly
before and
sculpted
after
marshmallow.
photos. Thank you for your cooperation, Alice. I hope I get to see you again real soon.
Oh, just a regular plus cookie, golden cookie. Look at the progress we've made in such little time. Here, we'll watch one more video. And again, this
Rocky.
is
He's a 1-year-old
girl
American
with
red-nosed pit
the
bull.
dogs.
And this is our second time grooming him.
He's an
I am
adorable
bathing
pitty.
him today in our aloe vera shampoo because he has sensitive skin. It's not very often that we see pit bulls because they don't generally need grooming. But also, where I am from, pit bulls are highly discriminated against and are illegal to own. I do not discriminate against any breed. All dogs are welcome in my salon. Everybody gets a chance. These dogs were originally called Bull and Terriers, which is a mix between an Old English Terrier and an Old English Bulldog. They were originally used in blood sports, such as bull baiting and bear baiting, but when Britain introduced animal welfare laws in 1835, blood sport turned into fighting their dogs against each other,
What a
because it
great
was cheaper
boy.
to organize and easier to conceal from the law. I can't imagine how anyone could hurt such a sweet face. After his bath, we fully towel dry him, and then it's time to move to the high-velocity dryer. Rocky is very well behaved, even though he doesn't necessarily enjoy the process. The high-velocity dryer helps to loosen all of his dead undercoat. You want to make sure that you completely dry a dog before you de-shed them with a brush. If their coat is damp and you use the brush on them, it will not remove all of their loose coat.
Innocent baby.
When Rocky's owners booked their first appointment with me, they told me he was an American bully, because they were fearful if they told me he was a pit bull, I would not accept him, and that makes me very sad. I'm de-shedding him today using my pink Equi Groomer, which is removing a
Perfect
ton of
innocent
coat.
child.
I'm sure his owners will be very happy with the lack of hair in their home after his grooming today.
More
And then we clip his nails. He has very long quicks, and we can only cut off the top. If you bring your dog in for regular nail clipping once every 2 weeks, you can actually cause the quick to recess. I'm spraying his paws in my CBD anti-inflammatory spray because they are a little bit irritated from his allergies. And he's all finished, looking and feeling incredibly handsome. Rocky is now fed up with grooming, and he would like off of my table so he can sniff out all of the female dogs. And then we have some lovable pets and playtime. And this right here is why we don't like pit bulls. We love pit bulls. I look forward to seeing you again in 1 month, Rocky.
What a great puppy. Innocent doggy. Look at all this shit we still have to buy. These cookie ones are really not worth buying yet.
Yeah, fair.
Neither is the grandma's upgrade either, really. Like,
Oh boy.
they barely create any CPS. News. Movie cancelled from lack of actors. Everybody's at home eating cookies, laments director. I'm clicking... I like... Oh shit, I kept hitting the DPI buttons.
I have a good video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Use non-binary?
Use
Thank you,
non-binary?
Joey Wheeler. Very
That's cool. But that won't stop me from summoning Red Eyes Black Big Ass Evil Killing
Fucking dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Big ass fucking dragon.
Big ass fucking dragon. That's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
If I like position my mouse sideways.
I know, yeah. Oh shit.
Ah. Prune juice gets me going. See, I'd only be getting 20% CPS from buying worker grandmas.
Finally, the proletariat grandmas.
Oh shit.
The grandmatariat. No.
Frenzy. Cat, sure. Purchase cat. Bank money. Money. Alright. The frenzy has finished. I probably should have saved up 14 million to get taller tellers.
Yeah.
I can just do that now, actually. Multiplies the gain from 1,000 fingers. I think that's the click bonus one, so I might actually want to get that. Use non-binary.
Use non-binding?
Ah yes, Snap Cubes, Sonic fan dubs.
Come on, Elise.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
You know what? Yeah, I do know what.
So, this is the fabled Tilted Towers.
Well, no. You're fat. Lol.
I can't understand you through your thick accent, but I still like you because you're my friend.
I didn't expect that to be exactly how you explained it, but then after you explained it, it made so much sense that that's exactly how that would work. But now I'm wondering, why the fuck would you do that?
Hi, Dick Nips.
Wait, Jet, look out!
The desert. Count how many sand is here, Omega. That's your first mission.
Why the fuck would you make him do that?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll grab million
Alright,
fingers
cool.
just in case.
Alright, okay, well.
I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku! And you beta orbiter.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku! Kill me now!
Also, I don't know why Spotify is recommending me under podcasts. HoloLive sings something Minecraft related and then something League related when I don't watch that, and I don't play that.
That's really weird. To be fair, I know that feel.
Yeah. By golly, am I clicking? It knows I'm a gamer, so it recommends me the games. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, they've recommended me Joe Rogan before, which is not something I would listen to.
Yeah. All two of them. True. HoloLive and League. Minecraft is not a game. Album picks. Return of the Obra Dinn. Isaac Antibirth. Whatever that is. Your top mixes.
That's roast. Okay.
Similar to Lena Rain. I mean, I haven't listened to Axiom Verge's music, so maybe it's good. Don't ever show me Ed Sheeran's face again. I think I now want to buy banks. Yeah.
Frenzy! Woo!
Hey, I can buy 10 cursors again if I really want to. Do I want to? Yeah, sure. That didn't really do a whole lot for me. Only made me like 1,000 cookies per second. But hey, you know, it's not about the... I don't know what it's not about.
These nuts.
It's not about the nuts. You know, let's listen to Milky Way Battle. A fucking capital C classic FTL theme. Shit. 14 banks are boosting your CPS. Oh, neat. Juicy profits. You know, let's make this opportunity to get enough to buy a temple.
Fuck yeah.
God, it is. My head's off. It is just pissing down rain right now. I really hope it's not hot tomorrow, because I have a feeling this is probably going to continue throughout the night. So, like, I really hope that it's not super hot tomorrow, because it's going to be so fucking humid if it is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just going to be kind of awful. Right.
Yeah.
Temple makes 8.8 thousand cookies per second. So it's actually more efficient, sort of. It's almost more efficient to buy temples. Farm cookies deemed unfit for vegans, says nutritionist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that was really worth how much I spent on it. But I want number go up. Sir. Sir, I desire number going up. Number go up. What else is there to video games, you know? Make the cookies faster. slaves.
Give me the cookies. I desire cookie.
Okay, I think buying sugar cookies is about to become the best thing to do. Because, well, let's see. Buying a single factory is 5 million, and how much of my total CPS does that get me? Not even percent. Yeah, sugar cookies is now worth purchasing. So chat, how's it going? Enjoying them their cookies? I mean, technically this could be like a Q&A. If you have a burning desire of a question to ask, now, pretty much speak now or forever hold your piss. I'm gonna turn on, what is it? Fast notes. The universe pretty much loops on itself, suggests researcher. It's cookies all the way down. What a fucking
hey, you
reference.
can fucking mouse over the grandmas and see their, like, names and ages.
Oh, yeah. Michelle, Millicent, Wardy, Helen.
Phyllis, 103, Myrtle, 108.
Granny, age 82. You know what, fuck it.
Gam, 108.
Fuck it, grannies, you get prune juice. Oh, we got a frenzy. Big pog. Let's see. Mines are the most... Nope. Mines are the most efficient to buy. Now factories are... I think actually banks are... yeah, 22,000. Making a bit over 2 times, about 2.5 times, but they're only 2 times the cost. Indentured servitude, says Grandma. Get it? Because they wear dentures. Alright, we have made a small burst of progression. More like progression, am I right? Up top. I don't know if there's anything else for any other epic cool things for me to show. I feel like this stream peaked immediately when I was not actually clicking any cookies. I do kind of feel like that is when this stream peaked in comedy.
Yeah.
Holly, did you actually draw Cherno today?
I started and then I got discouraged.
From what?
Just because I was not getting anything like how I wanted it to look.
Hmm. Have you considered, drawing anyways?
Yeah, I may fucking...
Because if you don't practice, you'll never be able to get it to look how you want.
Yeah.
We have to listen to Cherno's perfect math class exactly
Oh yeah,
once.
I gotta do that today.
Is it on Spartafart, just for simplicity?
There's probably at least one cover of it. God, the 9th anniversary was like 4 years ago.
This is your fault, Converter. For the record, yes, just search Cherno and it's the first result.
Can't imagine why.
This is on you, Converter. I blame you for this. I think rightfully so. You take credit for this? Good, you are being given credit.
You're being given credit?
Yes. This song is simultaneously not awful and the worst thing I've ever listened to.
Yeah, it's simultaneously the best song ever and the worst song ever.
Yeah.
It's great, eh?
No, it's awful. No, you're taking it? No. You are being given it. Song sucks.
Yeah, it's great.
Nah, I've changed my mind. It just sucks.
Yeah, but it's great. Oh shit. Oh fuck, Drawn Cherno, I got a frenzy going. I was actually just about to do Cherno drawing.
Fair. That could be something I put up in the corner. If you want.
Me drawing Cherno?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If you want
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm okay with that. Once I'm done with this,
How long is this song? 4 minutes and 38 seconds longer than it needs to be.
you see, I have it on loop in the background.
Holly, we need to have a talk about your self-harming practices.
No.
Never mind, Frenzy, this is more important.
Fine, I'll put on a less, hell Cherno song.
Insert joke about such a thing exists.
I mean, Cherno's Perfect Math Class is just a remix of Cherno's theme from fucking Toho 6.
I mean, yeah.
To be fair, that's what like 90% of Toho fan music is. Just like remixes of other songs.
Yeah.
Which is fine by me, frankly. I'm just pointing it out.
I fucking bumped my sensitivity up to like 5 bajillion. Alright, we have made additional progress. That allowed me to buy several additional temples.
Here.
And I hope you're happy, Converter. Oh, the original song.
No, it's another remix.
Oh.
This time from an official game. Or an officially licensed game.
Yeah.
It's the one cover of it that I was looking for literally weeks.
Right.
Alright. Yep. Time to Cherno.
Time to draw the fairy.
Yeah, time to draw the dumbass.
The dipshit.
The dummy. I have, like, a bit of a starting that I honestly, need to... Oh god, yeah, no, I'm just gonna restart this. I don't like how it looks. Sorry, Cherno, you're being dyed.
Sorry, Cherno, you have our being erased.
Yeah. You're being executed by the state for, because I said so.
Yeah. Banker grandmas.
I have to keep an eye. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I can play Cookie Clicker with my fucking tablet.
Of course.
Well, it fucking clicks, so like, you know, like...
Yeah. 9. Ooh. Here, let me, Discord. I'm gonna have to rejig this, prop. Hold on.
That's not an O or a U.
I gotta rejig the crop.
Hmm. No. You're not allowed back here, Cherno. Until I fucking remake you.
Alright, here, I'll put you in that corner.
Fair.
There you go.
Sick. Sick, I've made 50 million cookies right here.
Pog.
I'll just keep checking back every now and then. Alright, I need to pull up a reference of Cherno on my phone.
Yeah, fair.
Like, I know what she looks like, but I need reference. That's not how I spell Cherno, fucking dumbass. Oh my god, I can't type right now.
Give me the next temple. I crave the number getting bigger. It's the only thing that increases my dopamine levels anymore.
Okay, capitalist. Okay. Yeah.
Please. Oh good, that journalist got their E key fixed.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know where to start is the thing.
I'm not art. I do no art. Oh hey, it no longer says that I need 1 trillion more cookies for the next level. Hog. I only need 999.425 billion more cookies.
Oh, only.
But that means that over a matter of 2 hours, I've already made 500 million cookies.
You can watch me be bad live on stream now.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, that's 20 million for like 1,208 cookies. That's really not worth it yet. That's more. That is more for less. Farms... I need to get genetically modified cookies, and then farms might be worth buying. That feels like a lot of money for... That could just be spent on other things.
Yeah, fair.
I think one more temple and we'll be back to buying banks a couple times. I will have dreams about these cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No.
Well, let's see. Does a temple get me more than 2% CPS? Barely. Let's see, it takes me 5 seconds to make 1,000,000 cookies. So it takes me 50 minutes to make 10 million. So it'll take me a bit under 5 minutes to get peanut butter cookies. The progress is slowing down, Holly. I need a dopamine hit.
Okay, capitalist. Oh, I can buy a lot of things. Holy shit.
Yeah, if I were smart, I'd like pop open Steam and I don't know, play Hades or something.
Hades nuts, Scott.
I was expecting that.
Yeah, good.
Or even play like fucking H3. I can click cookies in VR.
Oh god, that sounds horrid.
Okay, kitten multiplier is 112. Kitten. Of course, I could also click for an extra 5,000. Which would make some difference. VR cookies.
God, I sometimes forget just how absurdly big the bow on Cherna's head actually is in,
It's
like,
a
art.
big ass bow.
Yeah.
Weapon.
Like, as stupid as this might look, this is appropriately sized.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zune. Very cool.
Thanks, Zune. Very cool character design. Good job.
I will say, I am always impressed to see how Zune manages to make largely unique characters constantly. Like, sure, there's some characters that look a lot like others, but generally they're pretty unique in terms of looks.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just impressive, frankly. She also has like bow bits down here, I think, right? Kind of. Oh yeah, they like stick out of...
Alright. It is 9:10:21.
What's 9 plus 10?
Judgment Day is here.
21.
What's 9 plus 10?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Stupid.
I don't know.
Oh wait, I didn't buy peanut butter cookies. No. Whatever. My next purchase shall be such a thing. You know, for some reason, I just don't have a lot to say.
I also don't have a whole lot to say. I mean, I'm in the art zone.
You're in the draw.
I'm in the chalk zone.
Yeah.
Epic 90s reference for those 90s kids out there.
Fellow 90s kids.
Yeah. I'm totally a 90s kid. Like, barely, technically.
By technicality.
By technicality, I am a kid born in the 90s. Well, not even by technicality, I am. I am literally a kid born in the 90s.
By technicality, I was born in the 90s.
I mean, there's probably a case where someone could, like, say that and it be legitimate. Like, oh, fucking... I was born at whatever the fuck o'clock. Late at night.
I was born 11:59 p.m. December 31st.
Yeah.
Let's see, what happens if I turn on the macro for a second again?
Probably something funny.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm almost at 100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Like doubles or triples my cookies per second, almost as if I have this macro set to click with a 50 millisecond delay. Crazy how that works.
I know,
No,
right?
No, converter. Wait. Don't you hear? Yeah, I'm clicking. Yeah, I'm clicking so hard. Yeah, I'm clicking at that fast. Cookies now more popular than politics.
Now more popular than pop is all I heard.
Politics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh hey, there it is. I'm Cookies Georg.
You've made it.
Yeah. See, so if those made me 250 cookies per second for 1.3 million, let's see, say for 10, right, that's 27 million, that's the cost of like one bank. That'd be 2,500. So like that still wouldn't quite be as efficient as just buying a bank, because I also have to spend 55 million on buying the upgrade for farms in the first place. I do think it'll be worth it for banks. And we'll see, because from the farms I currently have as well, it would be equivalent to buying 2 banks, which would be 6,000. So it would actually get me about as much CPS as buying 2 banks.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could wait for another 10 million and get a lot more out of it.
Yeah.
Actually, or I could wait for another 5 million after that and make it even more. Yeah, okay. I know what I'll be doing. So chat, here's a question I've never asked before on this stream. How you doing? And yeah, because 70 million for 66,000 CPS. Yeah, that's a lot. That. Good smiley face. That's good smiley face. I'm doing pretty good myself. Smiley face.
I'm doing pretty alright. As y'all can see, oh shit, she's literally the smartest.
Wait, what are you? Literally the smartest.
This...
The Zealot's Reward fusion rifle is bugged and can shoot 37 times without reloading. Yeah, converter?
Uh-huh.
She's the strongest. She's the strongest. And...
Shit. Fine.
And the smartest.
Yeah.
22 million for 6,000 cookies per second, or I could get that same amount for 50 million, so I'm just gonna buy banks for a bit. Apparently you can sprint cancel and it won't consume ammo for 3 to 4 shots. So that would be any rapid fire fusion then, right? I see no reason why Zealot's Reward would have that bug specifically. Oops. Good job, converter. Wrong quote. Other fusions seem to store ammo as bursts, but Zealots stores its reserves as bolts.
Fun.
Wait. Well, I have a Zealot's Reward. Let me pull it onto a character and launch Destiny real quick. Here, I'll just grab a... Sure, that one. They even mention it's mostly useless. I mean, yeah, you're having to sprint cancel and, like, lose half of your damage. Just seems like a strange little, like, hey, this is a thing you can do.
Honestly, yeah. It's interesting, nonetheless.
I already listened to this one, so we'll skip it.
Hmm?
No, music.
Hmm.
There's one in Skywatch.
Alright.
See. Oh, god damn it. That's too late. Okay, there's one in the Styrian Abyss. Stores its reserves as bolts. So you can sprint cancel, and it won't consume ammo for 3 to 4 shots. Do you have like a video of that working converter?
Oh shit, I forgot her fucking wings. I'm dumb.
Oops.
Well, I still have other stuff I need to do, so... Fake Toho fam.
Fake. I found you, faker.
I found you, faker.
So let's see. Discord.
And make sure not to draw on the, fucking... wrong layer.
Nine bolts. 9 bolts.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care that they're kind of fucky. This is literally...
Hey, Guardian. I see some Vex setting up...
So...
my own art.
This is our chance to use darkness or good.
In the recent update, which changed rapid-fire fusions from a 7-bolt burst to a 9-bolt burst, the Garden of Salvation fusion rifle Zealot's Reward gained the ability to sprint cancel mid-burst, which enables each volley to be duped 3 times, allowing for 37 shots in a row without reloading.
I also know that there's more, color gradation and shit in, this art, but, like, I don't care. I'm lazy.
When executed perfectly, canceling the last bolt in every burst allows you to shoot 37 times in a row while maintaining almost full damage. This can be executed with a macro or just learning the timing of the fusion rifle on its own. This sprint cancel is completely unique to Zealot's Reward. Me and my friends tried 1K and every other fusion rifle we had in our vaults, and none of them were able to sprint cancel like Zealot's Reward. That was 37 bursts without reloading
ass
once.
wings, but
By
again,
the time you get through all of your reserves,
I really don't
you've gone
care.
through 98 bursts of fusion rifle without ever picking up a brick of green. If you're wondering, yes, this absolutely works in PvP, although it's not very practical.
Macro V. So I'm a bit confused. You sprint cancel the first bolt. And, okay, I did get it to work for a second there. That is strange. We'll get that. Yeah, this is weird, but I don't think it really... I don't think it means too much.
Ah, shit.
What'd you fuck up?
I accidentally moved the line art when I meant to only move a signature.
Oops.
Thank you. Control Z.
That's exactly what it says in the post? Yeah. That 37 shots in one magazine thing is a little misleading. It's like, yes, I may be firing, 30 billion shots in one magazine, but you're not changing the amount of bolts you fire.
There we go.
Which is all that really matters in a fusion. Like...
Oh wait, I should,
if I can shoot 1,000,000 times... Yeah. Definitely weird. And for that alone, that is interesting, but eh.
There we go. I did a churno.
You did the churno.
Yeah.
Happy 9/9.
Yeah. Now to stop sharing because I'm gonna export this and I don't need people to see all my files.
Yeah.
They would have, though they probably would have seen babby.png, which to be fair is a very good image. You can show them Babby if you want.
I probably will, I guess.
Sick.
Alright, now we get sweatshop, nothing unethical here. Just some good old profit.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Babby with Bingus.
Yeah, it's Babby. Binging with Babby.
Why do these have levels next to them? Granting plus level sugar lumps. Sugar lump is coalescing here. Growing and will take, okay, 20 hours to reach maturity. Your lumps mature after 20 hours, ripen after 23 hours, and fall after 1 day. Interesting.
Your lumps?
My lumps, my lumps. My lovely lady lumps. Cookies now more popular than cheese. And I'm now making nearly 500,000 cookies per second. Truly, the numbers go up.
Number do go up.
Let's see. It won't be until factories reach 26 million that I want to go back to buying banks. These make 50% more. Currently cost over 50% more. Probably only buy a couple more factories. Grandmas do account for like 10% of my total CPS, so... mostly due to the upgrades for various other things. Oh shit, 80 cursors are boosting my CPS by 800%. Alright, hold up. Wait a minute. I should be clicking right now, I guess. It's mouse ruining time. Exactly, converter. Monkey brain adores big number. So let's see, 4.6, 13.5. Alright, that was a solid amount of total seeps. Welcome back, Matt. As you can see, the Cookie Empire has expanded while you were gone. If your girl is half blue and half yellow, has a quirky and childish curiosity, and is often hanging around her grumpy comedic foil friend, that ain't your girl, that's Dory. From Finding Nemo and Finding Dory.
Aha, there it is.
Cookie inflation poggers. Inflates your economy with cookies, making it large and round.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, jazz theme.
My brain was thinking, oh, jazz. My cat. I was like, oh hell yeah.
You know, I want to get a 10th temple for no other reason than getting a 10th temple. Inflates your balls.
I've definitely seen that before, even though I,
don't want to.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of things I don't want to.
I have seen things in this world.
I have been punished by this world.
Wow, 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 A factory made cookies linked to obesity. It says study. Did I see the Zelt's reward bug? Yeah, I saw, Matt. It's interesting, but doesn't really mean anything, because the amount of bolts that you fire stays the same. Or at least should stay the same.
Yeah.
But it is neat. It is pretty funny goofy, yeah. It's strange that it's only Zealot's reward. Like, I see no reason why that would be changed. Like, why that one would be different. Anyways, my cookies have been placed under government surveillance. Mythical TG is now playing Cookie Clicker. Imagine closing Cookie Clicker.
Alright.
That being said, I will probably be closing it at night because turning your computer off is a good thing.
Yeah. My computer was off like twice today, so I'm gonna use that as an excuse to keep Cookie Clicker on all night.
That's not how that... I mean... That's kinda not how that works, but...
I'm like partially joking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably not going to keep it on. But yeah.
Frenzy Poggers. Oh shit, wait. Yeah, coconut cookies. Buy a bank real quick. If I can get another 2% cookie for 100 million, that'd be pretty good. Hell yeah, Borther.
Borthar.
Hell yeah, Borgar. Oh yeah. Now we can get fucking almond cookies as well, because 100 million for 2% I believe is better than the amount of banks we can get, or the amount we get from banks. Yeah, I could do math, but I'm just gonna say that I'm correct. Shut up.
Hey babe, I found me.
It's you.
Yeah.
Whokin's the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
Distributing girl bulge propaganda.
Shout out all piss gremlin kinnies. Shout out to shutting the fuck up.
Woo! Piss gremlin kinnies.
Takes me 2 seconds to make 1 million. So 20 seconds to make 10 million. 30 million a minute. Okay. Even though it's like a bad idea, I'm gonna buy cursors once I'm at 88 million. What Toho theme is this again? What?
Anyway, that's my thing.
Why is it a Nokia ringtone?
I know, right? It fucking bangs.
What the fuck, Nokia?
I know, right?
And it does sound like a Toho theme, yeah.
It really do.
Alright, quick everyone. Go do the things with the Toho drawing.
the things.
Go do the things on Twitter. Go hit the buttons. Send hate speech, I don't know.
Yeah, harass me on Twitter.
Please. It's a good learning experience.
Trust me, I harass my brain enough. Or I guess my brain harasses me enough. More.
I now have 100 cursors. I'm gamer. I must now wait for another 80 million to buy a singular temple. When is this joke gonna run dry? I feel like it already has.
Which joke?
Streaming cookie clicker?
I don't fucking know, man. Probably has run dry, honestly.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't care. Sugar lumps.
Sugar lumps.
Oh hey. I've made just over 1 billion cookies.
Woo, yeah! Yeah! Woo, yeah! Yeah! 100%. Experts blame video games. There is no joke, it's just a vibe. I'm assuming that was to the Nokia ringtone.
Your cookies have been placed under government surveillance. Damn, I'm
different
I'm
than
only
usual.
just now being under government surveillance.
Oh, when is the joke of streaming Cookie Clicker gonna die? Ah. I mean, this is basically just a radio show at this point. It's just music and me talking, and that's radio, baby. With some fucking cookies in the background.
Hell yeah.
Just chatting with extra steps. I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yes, and?
Yes. I'll grab Billion Fingers, just in case we get the golden cookie thing with it. That'll be a fuck ton of cookie. It's a podcast.
Like, basically, yeah,
I mean,
but I don't care.
I
That's
call
cool.
it a radio show because of the music I'm running.
Radio shows are cool.
Yeah. So, when do we want to go to bed?
I don't know.
It's almost 4 a.m. That it is, Strider.
Sick.
And? Okay, banks are more profitable to buy right now. But I think I'm still just buying the cookies. I have a long day of new trials tomorrow. I mean, listen, Holly and I... Because I'm not placing bank in Lucille being on. Holly and I need to fucking find a third person to do trials with.
Yeah. And, like, no offense to Lucille, I find that I don't perform as... I feel I don't perform as well in a fire team with him. I don't mean any ill will against him when I say that. That's just what I feel like happens.
Trials with you, Matt. Time zones.
Matt.
I wouldn't be streaming until like fucking like 5:30 a.m. or something. Your time tomorrow. Today I learned that Subtle Calamity, the Void Precision Bow back from Forsaken, could roll Rampage Explosive Head. Golden Cookie, I was tabbed out. No.
Mood.
I mean, it's probably been several golden cookies while I was tabbed out.
I definitely missed a few while I was tabbed out drawing Cherno.
Yeah. Yeah, what Strider said, having a team you work well with makes a huge difference.
I agree.
Part of that is definitely just general team cohesion.
Mm-hmm. And I just remember, like, doing really well in trials with, like, you and someone else, I can't remember, while I was out there.
I don't remember.
I also wouldn't say I play bad when I'm in the same fire team as him either. I don't know.
Don't stay up too late. You know what? Fuck you, Strider. I do what I want. Fuck you, I don't do what you tell me.
Fuck you, I don't do what you do.
Yeah, Lucille can be difficult sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, this dog shit post. I'm not even...
Oh no.
I'm not gonna read it on stream because it gets very political, and I could go the fuck off on this post because it's really fucking stupid. Just for a flavor of what it is remotely about, it is related to the Texas abortion ban, and that is all that I am saying on the matter. I am not going any further.
I don't feel like streaming until 4 AM again? Yeah, which is why I said I wasn't gonna stream.
Cookie factories on strike. Robotic minions employed to replace workforce. Finally, fully automated luxury gay space communism. Speaking of that, did I send you that flag? Because that's the image that's well over like 14,000 by like 8,000 pixels.
Yes, you did send me that flag, I believe.
Cool. I like how it's like 14,000 by 8,000 pixels or whatever, but it's like 1 meg on my drive.
That's a Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Insert witty joke here. Oh god, that's basically what part of the Unabomber's manifesto said.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Well, yeah, it was like fucking, we need to get rid of industrial society. I don't care that literally billions of people could die from it. We need to get rid of it. Like, beyond just the I'm going to commit fucking bombings, the whole, like, oh, we have to get rid of industrialized society. Oh, this might result in the deaths of upwards of billions of people. I don't care, as long as we get fucking... As long as we return to Monkey. He wanted to return to Monkey.
The man wanted a monkey-led society.
Yeah, basically. I know too many things about stupid topics like this. God damn it! Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know.
Okay. Flavor text, not particularly flavorful, study finds.
For the 50 billionth time, my cookies have been placed under government surveillance.
Yeah, my cookies keep getting placed under government surveillance.
Yeah. I wonder if I've missed another golden cookie while looking at my other screen. All monkey knows where twab. America already is a monkey-led society. Political commentary, yes. I do enjoy me some good wit. How much is it
coming
for this?
through?
Sometimes, yeah. 200 million for twice as efficient temples. Wow, that is so much more worth it than buying a temple. Oh shoot. God damn it, it was the worst lucky cookie one, where it's just a flat amount. Yeah, damn it.
Oh, hey, my cookies have been once again placed under government surveillance.
Yeah.
It begins, says Grandma. Oh hey, I've almost made fucking 2 billion.
Nice.
I'm slowly getting there.
How much have I made? Yeah, I'm nearing 2 billion. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm at 2 billion. I'm nearing 3 billion.
I guess that's you need 998.19 billion. So yeah, I'm nearing 2 billion.
Yeah, you can also just look at your stats.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, I've made 2.7 billion.
Yeah, 1.809 billion. I just can't stop eating cookies. I think I seriously need help. Reveals celebrity. Commentary.
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 But I'm not attracted to Terry. But Golden Idols. We're nearing 1 million CPS.
I'm about halfway to that.
Monkey Brain sure is going right now, let me tell you.
Yeah, monkey brain like number go up.
Yeah, mad dopamine dumps going on right now. Goddamn.
Dopamine.
Dumpy mean.
Dumpy mean.
New planet to be named Scoobert after the world famous cookie maker.
New planet to be named Bingus. Like, that's what it would be in my place.
Yeah. Well, now it is by far the most efficient for me to save up for temples. That's not a bad planet name, TBH. I want to live on Bingus.
Me too.
Hey, Lucille. The clicking is going.
It do be going.
I'm not doing much actual clicking.
I'm doing most of the clicking here, but that's because I'm doing it on my other thing.
You meant Scoobert? Nah, Bingus is a better planet name. If I wait 5 minutes, I could buy a wizard tower. Hold on. This might be loud.
Oh.
Come on. There. Fucking, I hate the dial on the back of this Yeti. Alright, we're gonna wait 5 minutes for, wait 5 minutes for enough money to get a wizard tower. In that time, I'm gonna put away a couple things that I just kind of threw on the bed earlier. It was just my bag. It was just my, like, back sack. Also known to some as a backpack. There. Pretty much everything else is, like, more or less in place, so. Not gonna lie, though, there is a bed that's, like... Oh, there's a poster. There's a bed that's, like, right here. How's it going, chat? I can't read. I can't read it from over here. Hold on. There we go. Grab my phone. And, you know, if I'm just waiting for cookies, I might as well do myself a favor and be on the other side of the room. Gonna lay down a bit. There we go. See, now I have you guys on my phone. So now I don't even need to be at my computer. Leave chat. You know? It's pretty cool. Yeah. There's not a whole lot to say. There. I'm just kind of, laying here. Bar indeed in my phone. No chat, for all you know, I could be looking at naughty things right now.
Damn. Probably is, honestly.
I could be looking at awful, terrible things. Green. Nah. Not sleep stream. close am I? I'm fairly close to getting the wizard tower. This must be like riveting gameplay. Watching it on my phone, I am enthralled right now. Can't look away. Under 30 million away. We're getting there, gamers. Let's go. It's almost time for me to get back to my computer so I can click my mouse. All one time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, there it is. Boom. That didn't even get me to 1 million cookies per second. I was admittedly kind of banking. I was kind of banking on that getting me to 1 million cookies per second, and then I was gonna end the stream. I was gonna be like, wow guys, we did it. We got to 1 million cookies per second, poggers. Now I can end the stream. And then it didn't. So that's kinda thrown a real wrench in my plans. I almost said bench. It's thrown a real bench in my plans.
Throwing a real bench in these nuts.
Guess I can just go lay down for a second again. Might as well. I should have enough, yeah, I got enough cookies to just come back and, there we go. We're almost at we're almost at 1 million, chat. We're getting close. Alright, we're nearly there. We're nearly there, but what am I going to cross the threshold with? What upgrade am I going to purchase that sets me? Okay, hold on, we'll buy a bank. Actually, a bank's gonna set me over the threshold. Should I buy another wizard tower to get me over 1 million? I feel like I should do that, you know? I could just buy a bank. I could click the right now. I could click the left mouse button. We'd be over 1 million cookies per second. And I go to bed. Lucille, that would be, I think, quite expensive. Yeah, that would be very expensive to do. Yes. Do we buy another wizard tower? Do we have to wait another, like, 3-4 minutes? I mean, shit, like, this is you guys. I'm literally just laying down on my bed during all this. So there might be golden cookies, I don't care. I don't... Okay. 69 farms and mines? No, I'm not doing that. That one's not happening. We'll buy a wizard tower. That'll be the thing that we do. With great effort and gusto. Such a thing shall be bought. You said it was all us. Already voted. 9. I am cooler than the rest of you, so I get like 10. I get like 10 votes. Alright, I get like 10 million votes. And because of that, overruled. It's already gone. By the time you even said that, Matt, it was probably gone on my end. Golden cookie, molten schmookie, am I right? More like overcooled. Exactly, you haven't just been overruled, you've been overcooled. And you can't overrule an overcool. Matt, what does that even mean? Like, you want to see my ass? Yes. Bad. Oh, more Fortnite. Go for $19 Fortnite card. So deep fried as Optimus Prime. Hey haw, brother. Deep fried as Optimus Prime to teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back down and switch it back to the right mode. I hate the dial on the back of this. There. Alright, chat. Time to click it. Time to click the wizard tower. We're gonna click it. We're gonna go over 1 million cookies per second. And we're gonna get an achievement probably right here for making 1,000,000 cookies per second. Are you ready?